everyone. Welcome to another episode of Shiz and Giggles, our weekly wind down podcast, where we talk about everything and anything. My name is Jenna, and I will be your host today, but I'm never alone. My first co-host is a DIY advocate that specializes in graphic design and video editing, a boba tea and salty snack enthusiast, born on the winter solstice and named after Christmas. It's your girl, Christine Noel.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be here today. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm glad to have you here too. It's a party now. My second co-host today is a world traveler who loves learning about different cultures. A native of Trinidad and Tobago, she loves being on the water, tubing, boating, and jet skiing. Fun fact, she is a licensed school counselor. She's thoughtful, talented, and tenacious. It's Josann.
Hello, guys. So good to be here.
I'm so excited to talk about this week's topic. It's very timely. We're kicking things off. It is the Super Bowl LV.
Woo!
The Super Bowl LV, which is Super Bowl 51 for those of you who need a little help with the Roman numerals. Tickets can cost up to $40,000, and only 14,500 are available to buy this year. In 2020, last year, 62,417 fans attended the game at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Game goers can also purchase one of two teams' type ticket packages, which start at $6,376 per person. Here's everything that the package includes. Exclusive access to a pre-game and post-game event. Meet and greets with players on the team. A Visa gift card for in-stadium food, beverages, and team merchandise. The exact amount was not disclosed, so we're not entirely sure about that. But a team-themed gift delivered post-game, and fans will not be allowed to sit in the first few rows of seats at certain sections because they'll be closed off to create a distance with the players. There's also been a few additional protocols that have been put in place because of COVID. All game goers are required to wear face coverings at all times and remain at least 6 feet apart. Physical distancing markers and any signage will be set up, and sanitizers will be available throughout the stadium. Ticket holders will be required to enter the stadium through a specific entrance to limit contact. There will be a fan isolation area for any fan that begins to feel a little ill during the game. So I would like to ask my co-host today and the people watching, first, will you all be watching the Super Bowl? And second, does it take on any different meaning this year than last year? And the most important question, the one we're all dying to know, any game day snacks?
Christine, do you want to go first?
Sure. So I guess with my advertising major, we're more accustomed to staying to watch the commercials. I know people normally use that as their snack break, but for me, I sit on the couch and I watch the commercials. I don't know if you guys have seen any yet so far, but I saw them on social media, and they're actually really funny this year. I don't know, maybe because the creatives are just cooped up at home and they have all this creative energy to just explode on the big screen. So be on the lookout. The ads are definitely funny.
Awesome.
Definitely. I will also be watching the Super Bowl this year. I watch it every single year. It's something that my family and I, we love to do. I'm with Christine. I have a marketing background as well. And so I am really I was glad when I heard Christine said that it's still going to be fun and with a bit of humor to it, because I just didn't know what it would be like since the pandemic. If they were going to take more of a serious note or what they were going to do. So I'm happy to hear that they are going to still be incorporating that aspect, that element, that fun element to it.
Very excited to watch it too. Do you guys have any snacks that are like a must-have? You got to have it while you watch the Super Bowl?
Chicken wings.
A classic.
Chicken wings.
The buffalo chicken dip. an amazing buffalo chicken dip. It's so good. I can't wait. I already asked her to make it. So right there, Izzy Little. She makes the best buffalo chicken dip.
Wow, that's so
But I'm very
exciting.
excited about that. Yeah, so with that being said, I think we're going to take us into our first segment today, which is Clever Changes with Christine.
Hello, everybody. I hope you have your kitchen gloves ready because we're doing yet another food hack. And as per requested as the last time I gave my little food hack, I'm going to actually show you how to do it this time. So, get your kitchen gloves. I'm going to turn my camera so you can see what I'm doing. What we're going to do today is we're going to take chicken tenders, chicken tenders, and we're going to remove the tendon. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a very texture person, so I don't like when things are slimy or like stretchy or too chewy. Besides boba, I like boba, but chicken tenders are a different story. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get chicken tenders, we're gonna get a fork, and we're gonna get a paper towel. Now you don't have to get a whole sheet, you can get like half of a sheet. I'm Asian, so I've been trained to always use like super minimal paper towels because they're expensive. So, got your paper towel. Oh, also a cutting board, just for sanitary purposes. Okay, so got your bag, got your chicken tender. Okay, now I'm gonna tilt it down so you can see a little better. Bring it a little closer. Okay, so this is the tender. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for this little white bit right here. I wish I had a really good camera, but I do not. But there's a little white string right here. You're gonna grab it, okay? You're gonna grab it. You're gonna place your chicken tender down. You're going to grab the little tiny string that you found earlier, and you're going to grab it with the paper towel. And this is because it's slimy, so the paper towel will make it matte, and you can grab it easily. So you grab the tender, you grab the string, you take your handy dandy fork, and you hold down the rest of the chicken. So your fingers are pinching the string, and your fork is holding down the chicken. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna pull it. If only my paper towel didn't stick to the rest of the thing. Okay. You're going to pull it out. Ooh, not me struggling.
Oh, wow.
And there we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And here we go. Now we have a chicken tender that is tenderless. Tenderless? Check it out. Check it out. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for coming to my kitchen today.
Oh,
Very timely with all the chicken-themed Super Bowl snacks.
Yes, of course.
It will be good. It will be good for your chicken dip.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes, great for your chicken dip.
All right. Next, we have our co-host Josann is up with dun dun dun.
Hi everyone, and on this day in history, so keeping with Black History Month, I am going to talk about President Barack Obama. Did you guys know that he was on February 5th, 1990, he's a graduate of Columbia University and Harvard University law student. He became the first African American named president of the Harvard Law Review. So in case if you did not know that, now you know that he was the first African American to become the named president of Harvard Law Review. And also, are there any Disney fans out there?
Right here, right here.
Okay. And do you know what came out on this day, February 5th? Does anybody have any idea? Well, let me tell you, you frozen fans out there, let it go, let it go, let it go. Because let me tell you what, Frozen came out. And I remember when I took my daughter to see Frozen, and she was so excited. And just a brief fun fact, my daughter and I, we lived in New York. And for some reason, she saw people dancing on the subway and stuff. So she decided, look, if these people could dance and get money, she stood on the subway and she started singing Frozen, Let It Go. After she was done, she not only took her dad's hat off and proceeded to go around with her little, for everybody that was watching, and she made her first $5 on the New York subway. Just a
stage.
yes.
It's wild.
Jenna,
Starting young.
She did, of course, little Miss Entrepreneur. Jenna, what do you like about Frozen?
The music. There's not really. Well, there is. Olaf's little in summer.
Yes.
Yeah. So good. So good.
Yes.
I used to go see it at like Disney and like the little sing-along shows whenever it would be like, put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. Everyone like shout. It's really fun.
It's so fun. Christine, did you have a favorite character?
I liked Stan a lot when I was younger. My brothers got me a plush of him, and he's just sitting in my bed at home.
Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Yes. There you go, friends.
Awesome.
This day in
Thank
history.
you so much, Josann.
You're welcome.
Not least, we have my segment, which is all right. Today we're going along with the Super Bowl theme. We have a few football themed quotes, so put your sports hats on.
Uh-oh.
Okay. First quote. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. All right, you ready for your options? We have Archie Griffin from the Cincinnati Bengals, Tom Brady, who was on the New England Patriots, but now is playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or Reggie White, who is on like 3 different teams. So, what are your guesses?
I know nothing about sports, so I'll just say Tom Brady. I'm gonna just.
All right, put it out there.
Tom Brady.
I was going to go with Tom Brady as well, but I'll stick with Tom. I'm going to go with her. I'm going to stick with Tom Brady.
It is Archie Griffin. I feel like that's a quote that's said a lot, but maybe people don't know who it is, kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, Archie Griffin.
Next one, we have, if you want to win, do the ordinary things better than anyone else does them day in and day out. All right. This one is probably going to be a toss-up again. Peyton Manning, Noel, or Ray Lewis.
If you want to and do the ordinary things. You know what? I'm going to go with Peyton Manning because I feel like he is just, his dedication and commitment and all that stuff to the game. I think I'm going to go with Peyton Manning.
Christine, you got any guesses?
I'm going to go with the third option that you laid out. Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
Yes, that is the man.
It's Chuck Noll.
No.
He's a little bit older, though, so I'll give you that one.
Christine, we need to redeem ourselves.
I'm trying my best.
So the last two, this will be a hint if you know who the choices are. They are both going to be coaches. That's the answer. Just keep that in mind. So, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Is it Lou Holtz, Aaron Rodgers, or Lawrence Taylor? It's a coach. So you know who the coach is out of those. You would know.
That's funny.
Lou? That's my final answer. Lou. I know he's a coach.
Lou is correct.
Wow.
Lou is correct. All right. Christine, this is your last chance to redeem yourself. You gotta put on your football hat.
Okay.
This is a good quote, too. Humble enough to prepare, confident enough to perform. All right. This is either by Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, or Tom Coughlin.
I'm gonna go with Tom.
I'll go with Russell then.
All right. It is Tom.
Oh.
You redeemed yourself with those last two, Josann.
I did.
You had it. All right. Well, that wraps up Who Said That. Do either of you two have any finishing thoughts, comments? Want to send us out into the weekend with anything?
I would just say go out and enjoy the Super Bowl this weekend. Spend time with family and just enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Look for the commercials. Get some games going and all that stuff, and just enjoy the weekend.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much to my wonderful co-hosts, Christine and Josann. And a special thanks to all of you watching at home. We hope to see you again. We stream every Friday at 4 p.m. And you can find us at the All About Presentation YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn page. If you can't make it to our episodes, no worries. We repost all our episodes on our YouTube channel and our IGTV videos on our Instagram page. Happy Friday and have a good weekend, everyone.
Friday.